Well, hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Sim 2019. I'm here working on our header bar here, replacing a few of these cutters here. Just getting ready to go harvest. And this little guy here barely can pull that massive header, but it pulls it yeah, it pulls it pretty well. Barely, but it does it. It gets the job done. I actually just got done getting this all ready and getting everything lubed up and ready to go. Wasn't gonna make you guys sit through that. Like I said, I was just finished up checking all the cutter pieces along this bar here. Looks like we're good to go. Let me where did I leave that tablet? Oh, it's inside here. There it is. Okay, so as you can see here, we got all these fields here. The ones ready to harvest: 43, 45, 29, and 24, and yeah, 24 and 26 are all ready to harvest. Let's see here, and we're gonna go ahead and get the wheat going, because all 4 of these guys are wheat. 29 is good to go, and that is canola. So we're gonna go ahead and get our wheat harvest on. So yeah, grab that with me, bring it along. Let's get going. Okay. I'm coming. That's pulling just fine. Well, looks like that field there is just about ready to go too. I'm gonna have to call Paul out and see if he can help out. We may have to rent another harvester to get the job done today. Or at least, you know, get things going in the right direction anyway. As you can tell, it is late summer. Let's get pulled in here. Ooh. This is what I mean by the fact that it does alright until you get into certain circumstances. So, let's get it straightened out. There we go. Let's get up over here onto this grass here. Try to make it a little bit easier to get hooked up. Since we are just down the road, we're gonna get everything shut down. And we're gonna make a quick jog down the street. And when we get back here with the harvester, we'll catch back up with you. Alright guys, and we're back. So I went ahead and got a few other pieces of equipment out here. And one thing I noticed is that once we get harvesting all done for the season, we're going to have to come in here and get some more gravel put down through here. This truck does not like that mud. As you can tell, even the harvester is a little heavy for it. But we're going to make do with what we got. We just got this picked up off the trailer. Haven't done any hookups yet, so let's reach in here. Alright, let's get that put into place. There we go. Got those up there. Securely connected is what I meant to say. Alright. I should have done this before I even left the property, but let's make sure all of our lights are working, because I don't know how long we're going to be out here. And even though I did check it, I'm doing just one more final check because I never know what I may or may not have missed. So, everything's good there. All those are working just fine. Let's slow things down a little bit here. Okay, everything's looking good up here. The reason why I'm checking up here is because those trees need trimmed back. They are hanging really low, and I'm just making sure I didn't get any branches up here caught where it shouldn't be, like around the exhaust or covering up in an air vent or anything like that. Basically just covering my butt, making sure we're not going to cause any more damage to our equipment than may already happen just from normal wear and tear. So while we're up here, that's good to go. Okay, let's get down. And I did fill up completely with def and fuel, so we are good to go. Hopefully that'll last us for quite a while. Okay, that's good to go. And I always forget about that light, the tail light, when this isn't full. When this is, yeah. That's the one of the other harvesters that I was looking at buying. The other harvester I was looking at buying has a folding auger, so excuse me. Breakfast isn't sitting right with me. I apologize. So let's hop up here. Okay. We just bought the handy dandy tablet here. Okay. Yeah, we're going to come over here to field 45. We're going to get that harvested up first, make our way back over here to 43. And then I believe my equipment should be able to fit into that field. It's going to be a little tight. But yeah. And then obviously we'll get 24 before snagging 29 at the end. So let's make our way over there. Back up away from the trailer there. Get that lifted up. Don't need that digging into the mud. And there we go. As you can tell, we already have everything opened up and ready to go. Now, you may ask why I didn't actually test the header. It's because I actually had it hooked up before I loaded it onto the trailer. We pulled it out of storage, we hooked it up, got things going, realized that there were a few things that still needed fixed, but we were just trying to make sure that everything was running efficiently. You know, we didn't have any issues as far as possible wiring connections or anything like that that were faulty. Man, this road really needs leveled out too. I want to call it a road. Oof. Oh, that is rough. Okay. We're gonna come in here, make an opening in the field. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Lower down there, and we are going to be getting straw, the straw paths, whatever you want to call them, the residue shooting out the back. That's fine. I'm planning on baling that. I'm not collecting this year's stuff just because I don't have the space for it as of yet. We do have plans in the works, and I don't know if it's going to involve red or possibly blue, maybe a mixture of the two. It involves... No, I don't want to give it away. You guys will just have to stay tuned to figure it out for yourself. So we're going to get into the field here. Come on. There we go. Woo! Just a tad rough. Yeah, this may not be the best harvest, Grant, because at least for these couple fields back here, just because I didn't get a chance to get them early on. I bought them later on in the season, so I didn't get a chance to get them plowed up, you know, get them everything tilled in the way I wanted it, basically prepping it the way I normally do my fields. So our harvest from these fields are going to be, I expect them anyway, to be on the lower side. So let's get this headland pass out of the way, and then we're gonna fire up the GPS. Actually, I probably could fire it up now. And then I can probably spend a little bit more time chatting with you guys instead of avoiding obstacles along the tree line. Now you may notice, if any of you actually play on this map, which is Midwest Horizon, that I don't have near the amount of trees around the headlands, and that's because I actually went through and pushed everything back, or tried to. You know, obviously the shrubs, not so much. Can't really do much unless I actually get the mowers out. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the game. I really have no control over that. So, yeah. Yeah, right now I'm maxed out on speed, so I can't really do much else about that. We're cruising along at a steady 6 miles an hour. Man, we're breaking lap speeds right now. Lap records is what I meant. Sarcastic, obviously. I don't have the... I know there's a mod out there where you can do this at just about any speed and it'll do it just fine. As much as I'd love to get that and play around with that, I don't find that very realistic or fun, for that matter. Granted, you know, some of you watching may find this extremely boring. You know, for me, this game is relaxing. You know, I just had a busy weekend at my paying job, you know, dealing with the public and COVID-related stuff that deals with said public. And sometimes the reactions aren't always the greatest, so yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. It's been a long weekend, though. And it's nice to get in here, play this, and while I'm at it, record for you guys. All 14 of you that are currently subscribed. And if you're watching this, thank you. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, guys. Come on. I would greatly appreciate it. It's free. Anyway, come on. Why wouldn't you want to support me? For watching my videos, for making it through most of my videos, do me a favor. Anyway. Hope everyone is having a fantastic week. Like I said, I just got done with a very busy weekend. So it's the beginning of the week for me. It's a Monday as I'm recording this. And basically it's the start of my short weekend, I'll put it that way. Meaning I'm off tomorrow from my paying job. So yeah. Uh, 50% beep, I believe is what that was. It's okay, we can get all the brush in there and filter out later. Right? Right? That's the way that works in real life. I actually have no idea, so... Because I'm not an actual farmer, so much respect to those who are. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably... I think this is actually the first time I've legit harvested in this game with my steering setup, which is awesome, and I love it. For as much as I've had this game, and for as long as I've had my steering set up, between that and my side panel, I just love this game more and more every time I get in here and play. And from what it sounds, FS22 is going to continue that awesome tradition. At least, in my opinion, awesome tradition. I started playing, I think it was FS15? Yeah. It's been a while. Yeah, FS15, I think I got into FS15, I think, about the time that 17 was coming out. And I really didn't do much in terms, with 17, in terms of mods, simply because, you know, that's when I was actually just getting into the whole streaming, you know, getting things through Steam and mods and all of that. You know, my biggest fear was, you know, it's gonna sound silly, but getting viruses, even if it's through like a Steam workshop, or, you know, Farming Sim workshop, or Mod Hub, or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. So since we're getting up here to the end of the Headlands Pass, if you guys give me a second, I'm gonna take a look at the GPS, get that set up. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through that, and I'm actually going to try to see if I can get Paul to hop in. To hop in and take over driving this, or at least riding it, so that way I can go and get the the auger wagon. Brain fart. So we'll catch back up with you guys here shortly. Alright guys, we're just sitting here. Paul's up in the tractor. Can't quite see it, but he did show up. His truck's back there somewhere. So yeah, he's, for some reason, I don't know if it's just the GPS caused him to start on redoing the headlands or what, but that's what he's doing. So yeah. Hopefully he isn't having any issues. Alright, so I just got off to talking to him on the CB. Had to actually call him to tell him to turn the damn thing on. Apparently he was blasting some metal rock in there. Sabaton, I think. I don't know. Something crazy like that, where he couldn't hear the radio, even if he had it on. But he seems to be doing fine. He's just following what the GPS told him to do, which for some reason is to redo the headland pass. I just told him to be careful. There's not much on the ground that's leaving, as far as, you know, all the crap that it's spewing out, all the straw. I just told him to be careful. If he hits something too hard, you know, we don't need that crap going back through the system again. But it is what it is. So we just can't risk having any damages this early in the season, or in the harvesting season anyway. It is late spring. So when he gets up here, we're actually going to fire up and get him unloaded. Because I know he said he's getting pretty full. It was pretty full to begin with when he hopped in, so it doesn't take much to fill it up the rest of the way. Let's get this girl fired up. Alright, we're gonna go in this view just because I can't really do it any other way. There's the start of the second headland pass. So basically what we're going to do is while he's running the harvester, I don't mind running this and running the truck, the semi-truck, to get that empty if it comes down to it. We do not currently have a silo at the farm, at either farm for that matter. What are you doing, Paul? Come on. There we go. Only downside is we haven't practiced emptying on the go just yet. So we are a little iffy. Here's hoping we don't have any spilled grain on the ground. Hopefully he's paying attention and we can match each other's speed. Oh, like that. Trying to make sure I stay away from that header, because that would cause some major damage. Not only to the header, but to the tractor, or even the trailer. Ow! Dang it, Paul. You're not supposed to dump it on my roof. Yeah, that was kind of my fault. I was letting him get the turn out of the way. Looks like he is about empty at the moment. But with where we're at, I might as well just follow him. Keep it going, because there's really no U-turn. And unless I get completely full, there's no point in me going ahead and waiting. We'll get this down eventually. In the meantime, guys, just sit back and enjoy the music that I'm going to put on for you. Got a little hairy up there at the end. Yeah, we're going to continue this basically until we get these fields harvested. I just realized I just about jackknifed that. That won't be good. I'll have to take a look at that here shortly. In the meantime, guys, I'm not going to make you sit through everything. This might be a little longer video than usual. I don't know exactly how I'm going to edit this one out. I want to get that shut down for the time being. If anything happens, we'll check at the end of this video. More than likely, if it is going to be anything, it's going to be like a mishap of some sort. Yeah. Anyway, guys, as always, if you happen to like what you watch, what you've seen, the kind of content I put out, or if you're new, how about you hit that subscribe button? You know, I always love to hear from you guys, so leave a comment below, and thumbs up the video if you really liked it. Helps me do a favor. What? Me know English very well again? God, I gotta break this habit. Anyway, guys, until next time, take care. Peace.